Hi everyone, in this video Top 5 Picks brings the top 5 best HDMI switcher in 2021 for you. Through extensive research I've put together a list of options that meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether their price, performance and particular use we got you covered. For more information on the products I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the latest prices. Like this video, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. In 5th place, we have EZCOO-TECH HDMI Matrix Switch 4x2, also known as the best HDMI switch for gamers you can find on the market in 2021. Gamers love being able to switch their consoles to different devices depending on what game they're playing. You can do that with this HDMI switcher with the full range of features that it offers. On the video side, you've got 4K HDR, Dolby Vision, and HDR10. For audio, you get Dolby Digital 7.1, Dolby Atmos, and DTS:X. Additionally, you get 4K upscaling and downscaling, so it's compatible with any number of monitors and TVs. All of this comes at the cost of being very complicated to set up. There are firmware updates and drivers you may have to install manually, which also requires a Windows PC, not Mac or Chromebook. There are EDID codes that you might need to set to get the switcher to work best with your TV. It's not for the faint of heart. But if you're a gamer who has a dual PC setup, this could be ideal. In 4th place, we have Newcare HDMI Switch 3-in-1, also known as the best budget HDMI switch you can find on the market in 2021. If you have a smaller setup and you're on a budget, the Newcare HDMI Switch is a great choice. It supports 4K at 60 Hz, HDMI 2.0, HDCP 2.2. It also can handle 12-bit deep color and 18 Gbps throughput. It can do everything the big boys can do, except have more than 3 inputs. That's the key weakness here, plus those inputs are on the opposite side of the box from the output. That makes the cables running to and from this box fairly ugly. Unfortunately, you need to keep this box accessible because there is no remote. There's a button on top of the unit that switches your feed. The box also auto-switches to the active signal when necessary. The switching is fast and accurate, but we'd still like to see a remote for those times you sit down and realize that the switcher is on the wrong device. Beyond that, for the price, this is a great option. In 3rd place, we have Zettaguard 4K HDMI Switch, also known as the best HDMI switch for the power users you can find on the market in 2021. One of the nicer HDMI switchers that we tested is definitely for power users. This switcher exudes a premium feel with an all-aluminum build, and all ports located on the back of the switcher. This makes it a lot easier to manage your cables. Not only that, but the switcher supports true 4K resolution at 60 Hz, making it great for gaming. Plus, you can preview all 4 HDMI feeds with PIP mode on the included remote. There is no audio splitter here, so if you have a separate audio device, you'll need to use a third-party solution. This switcher also supports HDR, HDCP 2.2, and Dolby True HD. An indicator light on the front indicates which input is active, which is a nice extra touch. If you're looking for a really solid switcher for some hardcore usage, this is a great choice. In the 2nd place, we have IOGEAR 8-port HDMI Switch, also known as the best HDMI switch for 1080p you can find on the market in 2021. Some home and professional theater setups simply require more inputs. This box has 8 inputs and a single output for really big systems. The switcher includes a remote, but you can also change inputs using the push buttons of the front, or you can use the RS-232 bi-directional control and plug it into a more advanced system. The switcher will support 3D video, 1080p and 1080i and lower, plus it's HDCP compliant. For the price, we'd like to see 4K support, especially in this day and age. Presumably, if you have a system advanced enough to use a serial controller, you'll have a 4K setup as well. It just seems like a huge oversight. But, for 8 inputs, this is one of the only games in town. In 1st place, we have Kinivo 550B an HDMI Switch, also known as the overall best HDMI switch you can find on the market in 2021. One HDMI input is nice, but 5 inputs are so much better. The Kinivo 550BN switcher has just that. Our reviewer Emily tested the switcher along with a Bank HT3550 4K projector. It's a great use case because the projector only has a single input. This switcher is very small, which is great because it can be unobtrusive, but keeping it small meant putting 2 of the plugs on either side of the switcher. This makes cable organization a bit unsightly. The switcher features a 9-second auto switch and an included remote for manual switching. There is no pip with this unit, which is a little disappointing, but it is capable of routing 4K video at 60 Hz, which is awesome. The switcher supports Dolby Digital encoding, DCP, HDR, 3D video, and an 18 Gbps connection, all of which are great for this price. That's why it's our best overall pick. This is all for now. You can check the links in the description box down below. All HDMI switches are available on Amazon. You can check the price by clicking on the link. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.